What's up, y'all? This is Walla P, Voyage Funktastique, repping Montreal, Canada. This is my interview for Boogie 80. So I got started into music by, like most everybody, like around my age when I was 12, 13, started rapping. Me and my friend had a group together, and we just rapped almost every day. And eventually I got tired of waiting for people to make beats for me, so I started collecting records, bought my first MPC around 19, 20 years old. So I started sampling a lot of collecting records, and eventually got my first gig as a DJ around 2005, 2006, and really started to take it seriously around 2009, 2010. And since then it's been a blessing just to be able to tour the world, play my favorite records, and meet everybody, especially in the funk music. It's a great community. Everybody's just positive, and feels good to be feel the hospitality of everybody in all those funk cities, because the funk is definitely growing and growing. So yes, music is just a part of my life. I'm lucky enough to be able to live off music. So yeah, just I gotta say what's up to everybody who just listens to the radio show and everything. Thank you so much. It's a blessing. Thanks. Voyage Funktastique started as a night with Dr. Matt and I back in 2013, and we wanted to create something that people could come down and get their boogie on, a bit like we were inspired by sweater funk and funkmosphere, because for us it was like the mecca of funk. So one of our common friend of Dr. Matt and I, his name is Vincent, linked us up together because he heard that we both wanted to get down with a boogie modern funk night. So we just started that around 2013, and at the same time I started a radio show called Voyage Funktastique as well on the radio wave of Choc.ca, which is a university down in Montreal. And at the same time we also launched a digital label around 2015, and now is we have also our vinyl releases. First one was with Bus Greats featuring Laura Benak, and on the flip side it was Dr. Mad with Illa J and Fauna.
You got me laying down my defenses. It's too easy, you're really getting to me.
Getting a lot of questions about me touring, and if I got an agent or a manager. I gotta be honest, I manage everything on my own. This is my 5th tour down in Europe right now. Some of my favorite cities are in Frankfurt, Paris, especially Montreuil. The Happy Meal party there is pretty crazy. Gotta give a big shout out to More Bounce also in Amsterdam. Funky Saturday down in Nantes, which probably was one of the best nights I ever played. Big shout out also to my homies down in Mexico, Wave TV. They definitely know how to get down there too. Looking forward maybe to go touring in Japan, and be back maybe in LA too. I played Funkmosphere back in 2014 along with Eddie Funkster, Larage, Billy Goods, all the homies there. Great hospitality down in LA as well. Shout out to my homie Sean Rollins as well for hosting us down there. You know, like what's great about touring, you get to meet other people who are also architects of the scene, and also you get to dig records that probably you wouldn't find around in your city near you. So a lot of European pressing obviously down in Europe. Shout out also to the people in Berlin as well. Just it's all love. I just came back from Copenhagen as well, which was a great party with Jens over there, DJ Universe. It's just a blessing to be able to play my favorite records around the world. Also got to give a big shout out to my mentors, We Funk and The Goods. Those guys really laid it down to me to show me the way how to be a DJ and learn your craft and do your homework, be humble. So shout out to Scott C, Professor Groove, Mike Lai, and DJ Static and Andy Williams. And also gotta give a big shout out to Lexus at Music Is My Sanctuary. Those are the homies right there. After the first release of our first 7-inch down in March with Bus Crates and Dr. Mad, which I was saying a little bit earlier, now we got the second one coming out on November 2nd, exclusive, The Count featuring Falcone, again on a 7-inch. It's gonna be a little bit more on that modern future funk, all original composition, no sampling, all analog. The Count and Falcone are up and coming young artists from Toronto and Montreal.
Shawty don't need no money, she got everything about it. She moves it up and down, yeah.
And after that, we're gonna have another 7-inch that's gonna be with Lee Funksta from Amsterdam featuring B Bravo. And yeah, keep your eye on that one too. It's gonna be very interesting for the popping community as well, because you gotta give a big shout out to the popping community and the breakers as well, because they've been keeping the funk alive, especially in the mid-2000s. And also, yeah, just touring and you know, just working on music, bringing more content, working also with Music Is My Sanctuary. And yes, that's what I can tell you about now, and maybe give you a little bit more insight a little bit later on what's on the come up. So this record is very special for me, because I remember it's the first track off the Damn Funk Stone's Throw mix back in 2008 or 2009. And luckily I found the LP, and now I just got the 45 down in Copenhagen. Shout out to Martin over there in Can Records. One of my favorite records, definitely to start the party, make sure that people know what's coming in the party, that like get your two-step on, a little bit disco, and yeah, just a two-stepper that you could just bob your head to it, and you know that the funk and the stank's coming up when you're playing that record. I'm gonna follow with one of my favorite modern funk release that just came out maybe like a month ago, not even. It's Cool Customer. It's a collab between Roger and B Bravo. This came out on Bastard Jazz. Shout out to Aaron at Bastard Jazz. This is one of my favorite records right now in the modern funk. Always love B Bravo, and Roger's voice is absolutely marvelous voice. This has the flip side, has the instrumental as well. So make sure to cop doubles of this. Great record, just banging, neck cracker, stanky. That's how you want your modern funk to sound. Cool Customer, check this out.
It struck me, there was more to you. You're enticing, always in top form. I realize it, never liked before, and I like it. If I'm really sure, you were tryna holler at me, now I'm tryna holler at you. Somebody told me that you go for me. I see my homies where I'm supposed to be.
After that, I'm gonna continue with one of my favorite record, which is called Clarence Jackson, Wrap It Up. Gotta give another big shout out to my homie Famous Lee down in Toronto, who showed me that maybe 5 years ago when he came down to play in Montreal. not too hard to find. And yeah, make sure to check him out. Also famously down in Toronto, Love Handle. That's his party down over there. Great record, lovers, but also dance floor. So you gotta love this. You need this in your collection. And we're gonna finish with one of my favorite joint all time that came out on Ram's record. It's called September. Are You Free Tonight? It has two different versions on it. I like the classic version, which it has the spooky intro at the beginning. Great record. The perfect combination of disco and boogie together. I could rock this party all the time. This joint at any party all the time. This is one of my favorite songs.
You're never too hot to rock, baby, or dance the night away. The music's good to you, baby. Take your cares away. So don't be shy.
Just an amazing joint. I just love this. Like the dance floor always goes completely bananas when you drop this one. So yeah, September, Are You Free Tonight? I'm crazy about that record. I actually got 2 copies. So yes, cop that if you could see that. And I would like to give a big shout out to everybody for watching the video. Big thanks also to my homie Albin at Boogie80, always doing his stuff. Very proper, professional. Long live his label as well, Avant-Garde Records. And thank you for listening. Hope to catch you soon in a city near you. And if you come down to Montreal, make sure to holler at me. Come down at the party. We'll boogie down, go digging together. Have a little tea, some coffee, a little bit of Portuguese chicken, or some tacos. You know how we do. Montreal hospitality. Walla P signing off, repping Voyage Funktastique. Peace.
Hey, baby. What are you doing tonight?